All right, bud. You're gonna stand into your right foot, lift your left foot. Your light touch with your right hand, and you're gonna roll to the outside of your right foot and back to center, all four corners of your foot, and then to the inner line, good, and center, and outer line, and center, and inner line. And you're gonna do that maybe 12 times. Light touch, as much balance as possible, and then set your left foot down. Okay, establish the four corners, like your foot's a little car and you feel the four tires on the floor. You're gonna roll to the outside and center, feel the four corners, and then rolling in and center and out and center. Are you getting a little more mobility than you had earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have a light touch on your hands. Good. Yeah, much better. Your toes are relaxed. And you're going to do about 12 of those. Nice. Okay. Now you're going to find a place to give yourself some support. Maybe your kitchen counter. Here we have the ladder barrel ladder. And you're just gliding into one hip and then the other. And you look like you have more glide in your left hip now too. Do you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're just trying to even out the hip glide. Get a stretch down the outside of the leg. And I like to do this all about the house often. But if you like to do it, you know, set a time in the morning, in the midday, and the evening.
Well, for right now, you know, it's my physical therapy, right? So
yeah.
I want to treat it as appointments, and then till I get to the point that you're at, where I just
notice if you're sticky.
Notice it and do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like because I have.
So now we're going to lift up the inner line of the feet. Feet are about hip distance apart, and you're going to walk, keeping the feet on the outer edge. You'll feel that lift up through the inner leg.
Yep.
And then turn around. Lifting up. Good. Yeah, and your heels look about hip distance, and that looks great. Good.
Cool.
Okay. And now we'll put this on top of your head so that you hip glide. So it's not a huge hip glide, it's just trying not to knock that off. So now we're hip gliding and carrying an imaginary jug of water on your head. Yeah.
I'm not quite.
We're exaggerating it now. So we could do one and then the other. So just walk naturally with the thing on your head. And that'll automatically give you a little bit more hip glide. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you have to displace your hips if you don't displace your head, right? So here's the hip glide. Just exaggerate your hip glide, just like we were standing, yeah.
Just walking?
Walking, Yep.
Okay, get moving, buddy. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, still you've got more to the right than the left. Let it be elastic to the left.
You know what, I gotta quit doing this. I guess it's just because I do have more on the left than the right.
You have more on the right than the left.
I mean on the right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm throwing it out there.
You're just enjoying, yeah. And note, there you go. Yeah, so it's gonna feel like you're overemphasizing the left.
Yeah, because...
To keep it even, right.